Hi, welcome to another video lecture on Shakespearean metrical patterns. This time we want to look at the structure and the original pronunciation of Shakespeare's sonnets. And as usual, I have an expert with me who can explain the theoretical aspects much better than I can do it. Welcome Sonja Fielitz. Professor Fielitz is our institute's expert on early modern literature. So, Sonja, what is a sonnet?
Well, a sonnet is a poetic form, and the term is derived from the Italian word sonetto and translates to somewhat meaning small-sounding composition. A sonnet always consists of one unit of 14 lines altogether. It originated in 14th century Italy and was brought to England in the 16th century by Sir Thomas Wyatt and Henry Howard, Earl of Surrey. The English sonnet can be structured as 3 quatrains, that is, units of 4 lines showing cross rhymes, and 1 couplet, that is, a unit of 2 lines with a pair rhyme. The couplet introduces an unexpected turn of argument, the so-called Volta. Let us illustrate this structure by using Shakespeare's Sonnet 18, probably his most famous one. Here it is read by my colleague Juergen Handke in what may come close to original pronunciation.
Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May, and summer's lays hath all too short a date. Sometime too hot the eye of heaven shines, and often is his gold complexion dimmed. And every fair from fair sometime declines, by chance or nature's changing course untrimmed. But thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of that fair thou owest. Nor shall death brag thou wanderest in his shade, when in eternal lanes to time thou growest. So long as men can breathe or eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life to thee.
As you could hear, we have 3 cross rhymes and 1 pair rhyme. The Italian sonnet now, by contrast, can be structured as 2 quatrains and 2 tercets. Listen to the rhymes. Here is the first sonnet of Petrarca's Canzoniere, read by Valentina Graziuso, one of our Italian MA graduates.
Voi ch'ascoltate in rime sparse il suono di quei sospiri ond'io nutriva il core, in sul mio primo giovenile errore, quand'era in parte altr'uomo da quel ch'io sono, del vario stile in ch'io piango e ragiono, fra le varie speranze il van dolore, ove sia chi per prova intenda amore, spero trovar pietà, nonché perdono. Ma ben veggio orsì come al popol tutto favola fui gran tempo, onde sovente di me medesmo meco mi vergogno, e del mio vaneggiar vergogna il frutto, e il pentersi e il conoscer chiaramente, che quanto piace al mondo è breve sogno.
As you can hear, in both cases, that is the Italian as well as the English sonnets, all lines use the iambic pentameter, that is, a meter where an unstressed syllable is followed by a stressed one. Each line contains 5 of these disyllabic units, also referred to as feet. Here are the first 2 lines of Shakespeare's Sonnet 18 again to illustrate this phenomenon.
Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate.
As indicated earlier, inherent in the sonnet is the feature of rhyming. In the first 2 quatrains, the last syllable of line 1 rhymes with the last syllable of line 3, then line 2 with line 4, and then again line 5 with line 7, and so on. If you pronounce these words in present-day English, however, at least one rhyme doesn't work, and this is temperate and date. But if we use the original pronunciation and the sound system of early modern English, we can clearly see that the first 2 quatrains use a perfect rhyming pattern.
Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May, and summer's lays hath all too short a date. Sometime too hot the eye of heaven shines, and often is his gold complexion dimmed, and every fair from fair sometime declines, by chance or nature's changing course untrimmed.
The rhyming pattern of the so-called cross rhyme applies to the third quatrain as well, before the sonnet concludes with a couplet, that is, a pair rhyme. So let's listen to the original version of these last two lines.
So long as men can breathe or eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life to thee.
The awareness of these rhyming patterns in all of Shakespeare's sonnets allow us to draw important conclusions about the pronunciation of words in early modern English and vice versa. The original pronunciation helps us to identify perfectly matching rhymes that only appear incorrect to us who are used to the pronunciation of the 21st century.
Well, thank you very much, Sonja. I hope you have now not only gained an idea about the metrical organization of Shakespeare's sonnets, but at the same time have understood in what way rhyme and meter can tell us more about the pronunciation of early modern English. Thanks for your attention.